Now, a very special guest is here in the building, live with us now. Angela White, the most popular female performer in the porn industry and the most searched porn star globally. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
That's I was just going through all the awards you have won, right? It's probably easier to say what you haven't won because you have literally won anything and everything available.
I think I haven't won most outrageous sex scene.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is that
So-
one you want to win? Or?
Look, that's not really my style. My thing is really about connection in
Yes.
porn. And so being outrageous, it can be fun to do different things and acrobatics, but it's not my main goal when it comes to porn.
Can you take us back to the beginning? How did you
Yeah.
get into it and think this is the industry for me?
The funny thing about getting into porn was that I applied for it like any other job. Like I sent in my resume, or the adult version of a resume, which at the time in 2003 was a CD-ROM full of naked photos and a cover letter explaining why I wanted to be in the industry and why I wanted to work for the company that I was applying for. So it had been something that I'd wanted to get into from a young age, and obviously I waited till I was 18 years to apply and get in. And yeah, it was a really exciting time in my life because I was finally doing what I felt like I was born to do.
And did you start that in Australia, or did you go over to LA to do that first?
Yeah, I actually started in Florida,
Oh,
so in
wow.
America first. Yeah.
Wow. Now, you don't have to answer this, but what about your private life? So if you have a partner in that, this is the big question, right? You have a partner, and you've been together for a while and it's serious or whatever, but then you're going off to work. How does that cause problems in your life, or do you have a partner now, or how does it work?
There's actually a lot of people a lot of performers in the industry that are happily married, that have partners, that understand that, this is work.
You kind of
There's-
have to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. So there's a difference between the sex you have on camera and the sex you have at home with your partner.
What is that?
Yeah, that's a
difference?
good. I'd like to know
Yeah.
that. Like, so if you have a partner, how is it different to what you do on camera?
Well, it's more intimate at home.
Yep.
Because when you're having sex for work, you have to open up for the light. You have to open up so the camera can see the penetration.
Yep.
When you're at home with your partner, obviously you want them really close to you. You want to have their body connected to you at all moments. There's, more kissing. There's less artifice. You don't have to. There's no script. There's no performative aspect. So it's just more intimate.
What about the ones, because I've seen behind the scenes stuff. I'm a big fan. And,
We had to do some research. We had to do some research.
best research ever.
Yeah.
One of my favourite ones.
This is the most prepared he's ever been to
seen
any of our
someone
interviews.
halfway through a scene, you take photos and you stop there. Is that right? Like, how does that work? How do they stay up?
Oh, well, they're machines. It is very hard work,
Yeah.
literally,
Yeah.
to be a male performer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cardio.
Well, yeah, and they also have to get hard and stay hard in front of an entire crew.
Oh, Jesus.
And then have sex for hours. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for all performers, but obviously the male performers have a specifically hard job. But yeah, it depends on each company runs a set
Yep.
differently. So some companies will do the sex stills, the photos first,
Yep.
and then get into the video. But like you said, sometimes we'll shoot the intro and the first half of the sex, then cut, then do the photos, then finish.
That's an effort,
Oh,
man.
you're kidding.
Yeah.
What about in terms, do you get to pick? Surely you'd have a favourite you like to work with. I like to work
course.
with Jonathan LaPaglia on TV shows. Do you get to work with, do you say, I want to work with him or Johnny Sins, or how does it work?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I make requests for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and especially at this point in my career, it's very easy for me to pick and choose.
Who's your favourite? Or
Well,
favourites? No, you know what? Cover yourself. Who are the
Okay.
Who's your top-
favourites?
who's your
you
top three?
like?
Look, everybody knows that Manuel Ferreira and I
Yeah.
have the most incredible chemistry. There's just no denying that. And so he's clearly my
great.
favorite. But I have a lot of male and female performers that I absolutely adore working with. Actually, there's a new performer, Victor Ray, who I love shooting with. He and I have incredible chemistry. For me, it's mainly who do I have amazing chemistry with?
Of course.
Who do I get excited to be on set with? And those are the performers that end up in the top of my list.
What about you? So what's the biggest misconception in the porn industry?
There are a lot of misconceptions. I would say that people still don't think performers make the choice to get into porn, that people in porn are only there because they have no other options, or that the only reason you could ever do the work is because you're so incredibly traumatized. And all of that is just not true.
Mm-hmm.
You must have a lot of people that come up to you? I know in radio we get people going, oh, that looks like a really fun job. I reckon I could do that. I'm a really good talker.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of, women that would come up to you and go, I reckon I could nail that, and then they don't quite understand the broader aspect of the job?
It's usually men, actually.
Really?
Ooh.
Yes, it's usually men coming up to me saying, yeah, I've got a big, member. I think I could do it. I can have sex at home for hours. And I'm like, well, at home it's a little different to on set. That's why you see the same male performers over and over and over again in movies, because it takes a very special person to be able to get the job done.
Speaking of big, is there ever too big or too small? Like, what would you rather?
There's definitely too big.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's definitely people
Thank
that
God.
I have sex with that
Oh,
are like,
I got told that earlier.
I'm definitely not one of them
I
ones.
got told that.
like some of the dicks, I'm like, this is unnecessary. Like
Yeah.
you should have
Yeah.
shared this around, like
Yeah.
the length that you have.
Yeah, small is better is what you're saying.
Yeah,
basically.
absolutely.
Basically.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
hope
Got to
out
know how to
there.
use it as well. You can
Yeah.
be big, but you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Have you ever walked in and went, nah, like I'm not feeling
Oh,
this? Nah.
I love a challenge.
Oh,
I'm not gonna,
really?
yeah, I'm not going to turn down a challenge, but
Okay.
yeah, that's more like, they call it vacation dick. I'll do that once in a while.
How
But
good's that? What about so Bowie and I? We played sports. So did Kat. Do you have like a preparation that you do leading into your scenes or anything?
absolutely, and each scene is different.
Yeah, okay.
So, for example, anal requires a lot more preparation than, say,
course.
vaginal. Yeah.
Yep.
But even just for a regular vaginal scene, you're going to be stretching. There's a lot of work that you do before you're actually on set to make
come
sure that
on.
you're
Yeah.
prepared.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
stretching.
a lot of conditioning. You need to have your cardiovascular fitness up because you're having sex
Oh,
for
no
a lot
way.
longer than you
Wow.
do at home.
Yes.
And then the positions that we do, you wouldn't be doing them at home.
No,
like
no
you
way.
wouldn't be. You wouldn't
Oh.
be having sex upside down.
Tried
on
to
the
mention I
kitchen
got knocked
counter.
back.
What
Yeah.
about foreplay?
Yeah.
Is there too long on foreplay? Because I know someone, I won't say who it is out of the three of us, is a real big foreplay person. Guy, maybe me. How long should you spend on foreplay? Is it something that you enjoy? Do you think it's worth it?
I love
There you go.
foreplay. Yeah.
Told you would.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I love it too.
I'm
Just
not-
don't get it.
What about just foreplay and no sex sometimes? Just
Oh, I
a little-
love that.
there you
Little
go.
edging.
Yeah,
Mhm,
little
yeah.
edging.
I
Yeah.
absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we kind of do a little bit of foreplay before we even start a scene
There you
because
go.
I'll be in the makeup chair and the male talent will turn up and we'll flirt a little bit.
Bit of
We might-
massage.
Yeah, a little bit of
Ooh.
like little hugs, couple of kisses, there's a little build up. So sometimes there's more foreplay that's actually happening than you actually see in
course.
the porn scene.
What happens if they don't make the scene?
What do you mean if they don't make the scene?
Like you're mucking around beforehand, getting the bloke big
Oh.
excited.
They've got experience.
yeah,
Come on.
they're very experienced at holding it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
in-
there's been a couple of accidents, but
Yeah. I'm sure
I
that.
don't blame them.
they come back strong. It's
Yeah,
all right.
I'm sure they'll be ready for round two pretty
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
These
Oh,
guys
yeah.
are conditioned. Now you're wearing many hats at the moment. You're doing a production company as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's your goal? Do you see yourself doing this as a performer forever, or do you want to move into production? You're also quite articulate. What do you want to do?
I'm just loving where I'm at right now because I'm doing, as you said, so many things. I'm directing, I'm performing, I'm producing, I'm editing a lot of my scenes as well. So it's just, in terms of where I want to be, I just want to continue doing this for as long as I'm having fun. And right now, it's incredible fun.
And you've been on OnlyFans for quite a while, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
What's some of the weird requests you've had on there?
I get so many interesting requests. I think, and it's funny that nothing really seems weird to me
Yeah, I
anymore.
suppose.
But
Well, some of the cool requests. Then.
Yeah.
Well, I had a guy that did a lot of requests for me to shrink him and eat him.
What?
So yeah, that was. I mean, obviously that was a fantasy, so I'd have to represent that by like I'd do like a custom video where it would be at eye level, and then
Yeah.
I'd slowly move the camera down so it looked like he was
Oh,
shrinking.
yes.
So based
so
on
he's
the
like,
perspective.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
sort of thing. I thought,
Exactly.
You thought
okay.
shrinking something
I
else,
thought
didn't you?
shrinking the-
Oh no,
Yeah.
shrinking him, and then
Okay.
he liked the fantasy that then I would pick him up and pop him in my mouth and swallow him.
Yeah, that is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
The
different.
movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be where the kink came from.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, I didn't see that one coming.
No, I didn't.
No.
That's a weird request.
Whatever you're
It's
into,
interesting.
I feel okay now.
Yeah, you said right.
Not that he's not okay that he requested to be shrunk, but I've got some kinky things happening in my life. So now I feel.
Now you can add that one,
Now I
maybe.
can add
There you
that
go.
one.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Is the industry bitchy? Like, is it, how supportive is it?
It's quite supportive. I mean, there is competitive elements to it, like in any industry, but I would say in general we're very supportive of each other, and part of that is because we're so. The outside world doesn't really understand us, doesn't really understand the industry, so we kind of come together and look after each other.
You're back home, Sydney
Yeah,
girl, right?
yeah.
We are very happy to have you here. Best city in the world, bar none. How do you go out and about? How do you go? Do people stop you on that? Because Woodsy, I mean, even for Origin, he can't go anywhere.
No, I'll be stopping Angela. Don't you worry.
Do you, where do you go? Where are your places you like to go in this beautiful city? And are people just mobbing you all the time?
They're definitely not mobbing me. The one thing I will say about my fans is that they're so respectful and so
Beautiful.
lovely. So people will come up and ask for a photo, but they're very respectful of my space,
Great.
and they'll take their photo, have a little chat, and then move on. So I'm very lucky and very grateful for the fact that my fans are so amazing.
And what things do you like to do in this city? Where
Oh.
are places you like to go? You don't go to Luna Park with the kids like me and just go, I'm too big for the rides, ice skating.
I
Like,
mean, I love a good coffee.
There you go.
Nobody
Oh.
does coffee better than Australia. I don't drink coffee in America anymore because it's just
It's awful, isn't
it's a
it?
waste.
It's,
It's not
nothing
coffee
like
over
coffee
there.
here. So, I mean, obviously it's a little bit cold now, but normally when I'm here in summer, I just love to spend my time at the beach drinking coffee.
Cronulla Beach.
Yeah, it's ultimate.
Well, I'd love to know, do you have big name people sliding into your DMs that kind of,
yes.
you're sort of like, oh my God, I wouldn't expect that.
Let's just say that your favorite celebrity is also watching the same porn you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
That's great. Makes you feel
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sean Penn. Awesome.
So, yeah, we definitely have celebrity fans.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Also, you studied in Melbourne. Was that online? You
No,
know,
no. I moved to Melbourne
You
to
moved to
study
Melbourne.
at the University of Melbourne, yeah.
Do you have an interest in studying some more? Because you're educated.
Yeah, I always said that I wanted to go back and do my PhD. And in fact, I would have thought I would already be doing that by now. But once I moved to LA, there were just so many incredible opportunities that I just like, I can do my PhD when I'm 60, when I'm 70. That can wait. Right now is the time for me to be on camera performing.
Beautiful.
How long do you see yourself in the industry for?
I have no idea.
Ooh.
I have no idea. I just love it. I think I will retire once I'm like, you know what? I'm not having as much fun anymore.
Beautiful.
That'll be when I'm like, okay. Or like my body just can't take it anymore because it's so physical. It's incredible. Like I have noticed like now I'm like having to increase my creatine
Ooh.
and branched chain amino acids and do like a lot
Yes.
more like work before the scene and after the scene because your body is just so sore.
I was going to say, do you have to recover after?
Yeah,
ice
yeah,
bath.
especially for big scenes
Yeah.
like gangbangs and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
My body can feel like I've been hit by a train.
It's
I'm
a straight
just
in the
like,
ice bath. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Same kind of recovery that athletes do. We're
Oh,
just
beautiful.
we're sexual athletes.
Yeah, happy days.
Yeah.
Sexual athlete.
Yeah.
After sex, I need to sleep for about
Oh,
2
mate.
days. Man.
I'm sorry, Rattle.
And
Sorry.
I'm only going 2.5 minutes
Yeah.
max. I need to lay down and
Mate.
regroup and work out, did that even actually happen?
Correct.
You're doing a 3-hour scene. Be out of action. Hey, we appreciate you coming in.
Yep.
Thank you
Really,
so
really do.
much. It's great chatting with you.